Shamrock Freddy versus Toadette. One has been a main character all season, and the other one is just now starting to be a main character now. It's a huge toss-up, but only time will tell who will be evicted tonight. Welcome to Live Eviction Night on Big Brother 8. Previously on Big Brother 8. Springtrap and Tico were happy that High School Chica won the HOH and they weren't nominated this week, having time to relax and rebuild their social connections in the game. In a conversation with Shy Guy and Shamrock Freddy, it seemed to be going good, up until Shamrock Freddy made a threatening comment to Shy Guy. When Shy Guy came back to deliver the news to High School Chica, it set the stone on who and what will happen if the veto is won and used. At the veto competition, it was between Wendy and Toadette, but in the end, Toadette buzzed in with the wrong answer, crowning Wendy as the Golden Power of Veto winner. Which means, congratulations, Wendy, you have won the Golden Power of Veto. Yay, oh my god. And at the veto meeting, Wendy ultimately decided to use the Golden Power of Veto on herself. In the end, High School Chica nominated Shamrock Freddy as the replacement nominee, blindsiding and shocking him. Tonight, either Toadette or Shamrock Freddy will be sent to the jury house as the second member of our 9-person jury. Who will it be? Find out right now on Big Brother 8. That wasn't a threat. That's a promise. Good evening, I'm Bubba Larios, and welcome to Live Eviction Night on Big Brother 8. It is day 52 inside the Big Brother house, and now the jury stage has officially started. Last week, we saw Monty be the first member of our 9-person jury, and tonight, either Toadette or Shamrock Freddy will be the second member of our 9-person jury. And now that the BBAI arena is gone, there is such things as Backdoor, and unfortunately for Shamrock Freddy, he is the first casualty. This veto meeting is adjourned. So I obviously decided to use the golden veto on myself. I feel like it was only right for me to exercise it because I feel like if I didn't use the power of veto, I definitely would have gone home against Toadette. And honestly, I was not going to risk that. But it also did kind of hurt me to see, that's what it was on the block against Shamrock Freddy. Unfortunately, there wasn't 2 vetoes for both of us to be safe. So, I'm still on the block this week, but I do have Shamrock Freddy next to me. And apparently, Shamrock Freddy made a threat against, High School Chica and to Shy Guy. So, maybe, and just maybe, that can keep me inside the game this week. And that can be the key for me to stay. This week, I decided to put Shamrock Freddy on the block as a replacement nominee. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't want Wendy to win the power of veto. I wanted her to go home this week. She was my target this week. But, unfortunately, she won it. So the second best case scenario for me personally is to put Shamrock Freddy on the block. You threatened me, you threatened my #1 ally, so of course, you're on the block now, buddy. Deal with it. I am pissed off, I am infuriated, I am blindsided, and I am shocked. I was not expecting me to be the replacement when you have the other member part of the trio, Shamrock Chica, still being an option for you. You would think the logical decision was, hey, they're a trio, one member of the trio comes down, and then I can put the other member of the trio up against another trio member. Nope, she puts me up. And I'm, just pissed off at Shy Guy because he wanted to split the information. Come on, dude. So, obviously, you are against Shamrock Freddy, and although I don't want to send Shamrock Freddy home, better him than you. Yeah. I mean, honestly, right now, you have me and Wendy. Then, okay, so you have me and Wendy, and I feel like you could get Bowser, which is 3, and Cream, so that's 4 votes for you to stay. Honestly, if you say so, I'm honestly, at this point, I'm just nervous right now what's going to happen in the future. I need Toadette to absolutely stay this week. I cannot lose her. I'm glad that Wendy won the power of veto and saved herself. Now Wendy's gonna focus on saving Toadette. I'm honestly shocked that I'm not the replacement. I didn't even campaign to High School Chica because I figured there would be no chance. Apparently there was. Okay, so obviously I know that I came for you and High School Chica during the veto meeting, and obviously, rightfully so, I was upset because I was in their replacement nominee without further warning. I want to come here and apologize to you because I feel like that was totally uncalled for coming from me. It was totally wrong, and I feel like at the end of the day, I feel like getting me out over Toadette is not the best move that y'all could make. Listen, Shamrock Freddy, obviously I understand where you're coming from. And you're right, it would be stupid to send you home over someone from the trio. I mean, that's gonna be an easy week right now. We can send home Toadette and, you know, hurt their trio. Can see Wendy and Glamour Chica. I just don't know what High School Chica wants to do. So if anything, you need to talk to her, because if you talk to her and she comes back to me with the update, then I'm able to keep you. But right now, if High School Chica wants to go on, I unfortunately may have to do that because she is my closest friend to this game. And not only did you do me wrong, but you did her wrong. And we are basically a pair, so you kind of did both of us wrong. Yup, and I completely understand that. I will start right away, and I'll let you know what she says. Actually, she's right here. High School Chica, can I talk to you? Hey, what's up? So I actually get what to say, but I was just kind of like talking to Shy Guy, and I just want you to know that I do apologize for what I did at the veto meeting. I apologize that, like, you know, if I said anything about, you know, you being threatened, I sincerely do and genuinely do apologize. I feel like right now is the appropriate time to take a shot at that trio, Toadette, Wendy, and Glamour Chica, sorry. I feel like if we don't take a shot at them right now, we're basically screwed. I mean, I feel like, I think we can't miss an opportunity like this. This is like the first opportunity we've had all season to even take a shot at the trio, let alone all together. So I feel like they don't have the votes. I mean, realistically looking, if Shy Guy votes for me to stay, along with Bowser, Tico, and Springtrap, they don't have the votes. Honestly, yeah, I'm down. Thank you so much. Now that I have Shy Guy's vote to stay, I just need to make sure that I still have Tico and Springtrap, and I need to flip Bowser to vote for me to stay against Toadette this week. Honestly, if High School Chica likes it, then I guess I'm gonna have to vote to keep Shamrock Freddy. She's my closest ally, so it's her HOH. So I want to respect whatever decision she wants to make. What's up, Bowser? Hey, Shamrock Freddy, how you doing? I'm well. Honestly, I feel like you know what to do. Yeah, you didn't even have to campaign to me. Perfect. Campaign to me. Okay, thank you. Hi, Bowser. Hi. So, I mean, obviously, that one time we fought, you know, things, you know, were taking personal. We were yelling at each other, and I just wanted to come here and say that I do apologize. I understand it can look convenient that I'm apologizing to you right when I'm on the block. I know, but I feel like if you go to keep me this week, I will be so beneficial to your game. It's basically hard to deny. Right now, I understand you feel like you haven't been connected to our side of the house, and I'm willing to connect you with us again. It can be you, me, Wendy, and Glamour Chica all the way to the Final Four. And you know what? Don't say anything, but I'm even willing to cut Wendy and Glamour Chica to take you to the Final Two. I feel like you and I are as the oldest people inside the game right now. I feel like it's only right for us to stick together because, you know how it is. Like, people kept using me as a pawn because I was old, and people don't even acknowledge you because you're old. And I feel like we kind of understand each other. So even if you don't want to vote for me to stay in this game, I honestly, I feel like if I'm being honest, I'm not even trying to be like biased or anything, but I feel like it's the best thing for your game as of right now. And I mean, honestly, I swear up and down, I'm being so genuine with you. I know you have a lot of thinking. I know that you and Shamrock Freddy are close, but he does not have your best interest in heart. You know, when Monty was here, even then, Shamrock Freddy didn't talk to you. It's when Monty left, Shamrock Freddy wanted to talk to you. He only came to you and gravitated to you to make sure that he still had you in his back pocket. Now, me personally, I never kissed your ass or sucked up to you, nor did I do that with Monty. He voted for Monty to stay. You know what I mean? If he was really that close to you, Bowser, then he would not have voted Monty to stay, knowing that you don't like Monty. I guess that's true. I voted Monty out because I knew he made you uncomfortable, and I knew that he was better for not only my own game, but for your game too, and the people on our side of the house. Shamrock Freddy never did that. He was pissed off when Monty left. He never had your heart in his interest. He never cared about you. He only wanted to start caring about you right now as soon as Monty left because he needed another duo partner because his number one duo partner left the game. Honestly, as much as this woman pisses me off, she is making a lot of valid points. Before Monty was evicted, Shamrock Freddy never went out of his way to even have a conversation with me. It was up until Monty was evicted, that's when Shamrock Freddy wanted to have a conversation with me. So honestly, it makes sense as, that's why he could be using me now. Honestly, I do get it, and I get where she's coming from. I mean, Shamrock Freddy even voting Monty to stay. If Shamrock Freddy really did care about me, he would have kept Monty. But Toadette voted against Monty. So, I mean, maybe she is making sense here. I don't know. I just have to... I really don't know what I'm going to do in my vote. I don't know. How are the votes looking right now? I think that Toadette's leaving. It's me and you, plus Shy Guy, plus Bowser. Oh, God, okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, she has to leave. Honestly, I feel like it's about damn time she left. She's been here for 7 weeks. She started acting up week 1. She's been here for way too long, literally, dude. Like, I'm still surprised she's even still here. Like, how did she manage to get here from week 1 to week 7? How? I'm honestly just as surprised as you are, but I feel like this week is the week that she finally goes home. You had a good ride the entire season, girl. Go to jury with Monty. Yeah. And I feel like after that, we need to start looking at our moves correctly. We gotta make sure that we have this in the bag, you know what I'm saying? So obviously, Toadette leaving this week, it's just gonna be Monty and Landmark Chica. Not Monty and Landmark Chica, sorry, Wendy and Landmark Chica. So now they are a duo. Let's look at another duo, potentially. Like who? Shy Guy and Hyper Chica. Don't you think it's too early to make a move against them, though? Because they are on our side of the house and they did keep us safe. True, but I'm saying, once we get Wendy or Glamour Chica out, I feel like, fuck Cream and Bowser. We don't gotta worry about them. Let's worry about High School Chica and Shy Guy. I'm honestly, I'm so happy this week. It's completely gone our way. Someone from that side of the house is leaving, and people on our side of the house has remained safe. Now, we gotta make sure that someone from our side of the house is the next HOH so we can keep this streak going. Thank you to the Lord heavens of Jesus Christ that Toadette is finally leaving after 7 weeks. It is now time for the live vote and eviction. Let's head to the living room and speak with the house guests. Hello, house guest. Hi, Bobo. Well, it is now time for the live vote and eviction. Shamrock Freddy, Toadette, and just a moment, your house guests will cast their votes to evict live. But before they do, you will each have a chance to sway their votes with one brief statement. And Shamrock Freddy, you are up first. I just want to say, Mom, Dad, miss you, love you so much. To my fellow house guests, I think you all know the appropriate and right move this week is to get rid of Toadette. Because if you get rid of Toadette, you're getting rid of someone who is a part of that trio that consists of both Glamour Glamour Chica, and Wendy. And so with doing so, you are basically decreasing the numbers that they all have together. So I feel like it is the best move for your game this week to get rid of Toadette. Now, evicting me wouldn't make sense because I have nobody in this game anymore. But Toadette, evicting her, Glamour Chica, Wendy are now duo together now. Thank you. Alright, Toadette. Obviously, Shamrock Freddy is going to use that whole trio bullshit excuse to get me outside of this game. Bowser, I already told you that Shamrock Freddy, obviously, he doesn't like you. He basically only came to you because Monty left last week. So, I mean, obviously he didn't care about your feelings. He even voted Monty to stay. Now, if he actually cared about your feelings, he would have voted Monty out because he knows that you didn't like Monty. Cream, obviously, I did vote to evict Monty, but I hope you realize that I don't have anything against you. I completely love you. I want to take you to the end, and I'm just, I look at you so much, and I value our friendship so deeply. And I'm not gonna even try to campaign for Tico and Springtrap's vote. No offense. Thank you, Toadette. Thank you both. High School Chica, as HOH, you are not eligible to vote, and neither are your two nominees. Wendy, you're up first. Please go to the diary room. Wendy, Glamour Chica, and Toadette are all a trio. Her vote should be obvious. Hi, Wendy. Hey, Bobo. Please cast your vote to evict. I vote to evict Shamrock Freddy. Thank you. Cream and Monty were a showmance. Toadette voted to evict Monty. Shamrock Freddy voted to keep Monty. Will she use her vote as a way as revenge against Toadette? Hi, Kareem. Hey, Bubba. Please cast your vote to evict. Sadly, I choose to evict Shamrock Freddy. Thank you. Bowser and Shamrock Freddy are both close friends, but ever since Toda told him and campaigned to him against Shamrock Freddy, his vote has been up the air. Hi, Bowser. Hey, Bubba. Please cast your vote to evict. I sadly am evicting my dear friend, Shamrock Freddy. Ooh, thank you. Shy Guy has gotten approval from High School Chica to vote to keep Shamrock Freddy inside the game. His vote should be obvious. Hi, Shy Guy. Hey, Bubba. Please cast your vote to evict. I vote to evict Toadette. Thank you. You're welcome. Glamour Chica and Toadette both started off as a duo and then included Wendy. Her vote should be extremely obvious. Hi, Glamour Chica. Hi, Bobo. Please cast your vote to evict. I vote to evict Shamrock Freddy. Thank you. Springtrap believes that the vote tonight is Toadette. Will he follow through with what he and Sequel originally planned? Hi, Springtrap. Hey, Bobo. Please cast your vote to evict. I vote to evict Toadette. Thank you. Tickle is the last vote tonight. Let's see who she will vote to evict. Hi, Tickle. Please cast your vote to evict. I sadly vote to evict Toadette. Thank you. All of the votes are in. Let's give the news to the house guests. House guests, the votes are in. When I read about the evicted house guests will only have a few minutes to say their goodbyes, gather his or her belongings, and walk out of the front door. By a vote of 4-3, Shamrock Freddy, you are evicted from the Big Brother house. What? Thank you for keeping me. You guys all need to get Wendy and Glamour Chica out. Forget Toadette. She's not winning this game. Get Glamour Chica and Wendy out. They are running it. No hard feelings though. Goodbye, guys. Shamrock Freddy. Hi, Bobo. Please take a seat. Single digits, y'all. Good luck. Wow, Shamrock Freddy. So be honest with me, were you expecting that? Did you fully think that you had the numbers to say this week? I did. I'm blindsided. I got blindsided twice this week. Actually, I got blindsided last week too. I've just been blindsided nonstop week after freaking week, and it sucks. I guess just how I spent my last weeks of this game. I honestly put my all into it. So, I mean, I know that Wendy wanted to evict me. Glamour Chica would have voted me because they're a trio. Let's talk about that. So how do you feel knowing that Wendy voted to evict you, but y'all were a showmance? Because I'm going to be honest, the last couple of weeks, ever since Monty's week, y'all have been kind of distant from each other. Was that like a strategy, or did y'all have, like, what happened? Yeah, so me and Wendy had a conversation. It turned into, a little scuffle about shit, but she was basically saying, like, oh, I think we need to distance ourselves from each other. I feel like if we, keep showing love and affection to each other, it's going to not only hurt, our games, but the people that we're closest to. And we both basically just agreed to, like, not be as affectionate with each other. And I didn't give her a hug on my way out. Yeah, why didn't you? Because her showmance. I didn't want to ruin her game. Okay. So, with Monty gone, obviously you were upset about it. Were you and Monty, like, very close? Were y'all a duo? Would you have taken him to the final two? I really don't know. Monty was an amazing player. I don't know if I would have, evicted him when it came to this scenario, in the end, or I would have taken him to the final two. You are the second member of our jury. How does it feel that you are in the jury house with Monty, your best friend? I'm so thrilled about it. I'm so happy about it, and I'm just so grateful. In the event that you are evicted tonight, your house-space tape keeps goodbye messages. Let's go ahead and watch. Shamrock Freddy, babe, you are evicted from the game, and as much as I wanted to keep you, I had to put myself first and prioritize my game. Unfortunately, compared to Toadette, you just weren't better for my game at all. Toadette just does more for my game than you do, but I still love you so much, and I am so excited to leave this house and for our future as a relationship, and for a future as, me being your girlfriend and you being my boyfriend. I love you and I miss you. Shamrock Freddy, if you are seeing this, I am so sad that you are gone this week. We made up and you apologized for your actions, and I thought you had the votes to say, but apparently not. But at the end of the day, I love you so much, and have fun in the jury house. Shamrock Freddy, buddy, you were absolutely one of the closest people I connected with this entire season. Unfortunately, Toadette got to me last second, and I voted to evict you. I honestly, no hard feelings, but she made a lot of valid points, And I feel like you didn't really value our friendship that much, and you were kind of only using me as a number and as a vote for you. And unfortunately, I had that clocked and figured out, and you weren't expecting it. I'll see you on the other side. Before you get sent off to the jury house with Monty, who do you think and who do you want to win this game? I think Wendy's gonna win it. I have so much faith in her, and I do want Wendy to win it. Well, Shamrock Freddy, thank you so much for playing. Find out in the next episode who will be crowned the new head of household and who that HOH will nominate. From outside the Big Brother house, I am Bubble Laria. Remember to always love one another. Good night, everyone.